Howdy folks, back with another little instructional video here. I had another request from someone on the Banjo Hangout. This one was from Mike. He'd watched my performance video of me doing Head Over Heels, where I was, this was actually for me, I was working on trying to play and sing at the same time. And it also kind of forced me to be creative because there was no one else playing, so I had to try to vary my breaks a little bit. So one of the breaks I did, it was kind of a split break where part of it was down the neck and then I had some other stuff up the neck. I went back and thought about that after Mike's email and kind of broke it down and figured out that there was some pretty good licks in it, some transitional licks that I thought would be useful for everybody. So I'm going to see if I can show you guys what I was doing on that break. So let me play it for you at a medium speed, and then we'll go back and talk about some of the parts a little bit and how you can cut and paste them into some other places maybe. So here we go. Let's break this thing down a little bit. So the first part is the way the song starts on Head Over Heels, and it's got the driving stuff to it. So I didn't want to try doing that up the neck, so because I thought it would lose it. I thought that really lost the drive, so I kept the beginning of the break low and make it sound just like the traditional way you usually hear it. Okay, and then I go to something that sounds a little higher. We're going to move to the first and second string instead of staying on the third and fourth so much. We're going to do a hammer on, and it's all forward roll based. So it's hammer on the second string 2 to 3. And the next time through, you get the first string at the second fret. The next time through, you hammer on 2 to 3 on the first string. And the next time through, you pull off 3 to 2. So it goes like this. Transition next, okay? And that's a really good lick. It goes pretty well on a lot of songs like that, about a measure or so before you start transitioning to the C chord. In my group, I do that same lick on Crying Holy is the Lord. Okay, so it works well in several other places. So where are we? And now we're going to start our transition. So this is the G7 going to the C. Okay. Okay, and we're landing on the first fret of the second string. Okay, and we're getting ready to start our C measure. Okay, and then we get to do one of my favorite C licks because it's kind of syncopated. It's pretty cool and gets kind of bluesy because you get the C7 in it at the end. But it's also a great lick that helps you transition to go up the neck. Okay, because when it ends up here, okay, which is in the middle of the neck, and so when we go to the next G chord, we're going to be going to the Sally Gooden D position G lick there. Okay, so it goes, and it's all first and second string. So it's second string, first string, slide to the 5th fret, which is your C chord, do the same thing. And then up 3 more frets and flex the C7. So, a little forward rolling, and then you move to the Sally Gooden position. And the traditional Scruggs up the neck tag lick, pretty much, okay? So here's what we've got on that transition. right, so then we're just all Earl Scruggs after that. We slide up to the 17th fret and I'm using my index and middle. Okay, which you can find on lots of other Earl Scruggs up the neck breaks. So it doesn't take long to find some tab that would kind of match something similar down the road or something like that. And I believe that's how I ended it. Okay, so putting it all together, let's see what it sounds like. Once again, kind of slow. All right, that's about as close as I can do to the way I played it. And these are just kind of like substitute kind of licks. So eventually you kind of start just kind of improvising on your own. And that improvising doesn't always mean you come up with it right instantaneously. You kind of think about it for, a minute and work around with it. But you can insert these licks in lots of different places. So now when somebody asks me what did I play on such and such, I have to go back and look at it because it's not always prearranged, and I do things a little bit differently, and that kind of becomes your playing style, the toolbox of tools that you have, and when to insert them where. So hopefully this is helping you, giving you a context of where to do these things. Oh, one more thing, back on that C lick. You don't always have to go to the G up here. You can go back down the neck. So it's really effective for, just down the neck breaks, and you're not even going to come way up here. But you just hit the third string open and you're back down. Or hammer on 2 to 3 on the second. Or really bluesy, you can hold the first string down at the 3rd fret and hammer on 2 to 3 on the 2nd. Okay, but really good lick. You don't want to use it on every song because it's kind of recognizable, if you will. So maybe use it once or twice in a set. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that and you can use some of this in your playing. All right, see you next time.